therapy or just some more whiskey. I can't seem to understand how you do this to me. You've been running in circles inside my head. Wasn't looking for love, but baby, I found you instead. I didn't know I was a casualty until you stopped my heart and you made me see I need love. I need love. I think I need to confess. Saw you in the red dress. I can't seem to understand how you got all that finesse. Still been running in circles inside my head. Wasn't looking for love, but baby, I found you instead. I didn't know I was a casualty until you stopped my heart and you made me see I need love. I need love. I didn't know I was a casualty, but when you're gone, can't find no remedy. I need your therapy, therapy. I need your therapy, therapy. I didn't know I was a casualty until you stopped my heart and you made me see I need love. I need love. I need love.
Good afternoon. Setting this up was a pain in the butt. Like, I can't even describe how actually annoying it is to use the universe mode in 2K22. So what I was gonna do was I was gonna put everyone who's booked for the show, which is about, I think it's what was that, 2, 6, oh my god, 12 and another 6, that'll be 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It's about 30 people on the card. I was actually going to put all those names onto a wheel, and I was just gonna like draw matches based on like just the spin of the wheel, but it was a bit too convoluted, and I decided not to do that. So instead, we're going to be doing just a simulation of the whole show. I'm not going to play any matches. It's going to let it roll on. It's going to be on, hopefully, fast momentum, and it's going to be on legend difficulty, and hopefully we're not stuck here forever. Anyway, I'll need to roll an intro. Still haven't synced up my stream deck. Need to leave myself a note and do that. Do you know, I forgot to move my camera. I don't know if this is right or not. I need to do this. There we are. Yeah, I mean, the framing's not too bad, right? I don't know. It's fine. Oh, because my stream deck's not on. That's better. All right. Do you know what time it is? Can everyone tell me what time it is? It is now time for your main event of the evening. Now, today we're going to be playing, simulating Elimination Chamber, which is coming up on this weekend. I don't know if it's a Friday or a Saturday. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, WWE is going over to Saudi Arabia to do something, I don't know, generate a whole ton of money. And they are putting on a show. I'm not really too keen on it, but whatever. It's a good enough card, I suppose. So what I've done is I've put everything into universe mode, and I've booked the show in universe mode, so random events could happen. It could be interesting to see what happens. Let's go. Let's get into it. This would be so much smoother if I actually set my stream deck up properly, huh? Yeah. As I said, or I don't know if I said before, but I'm not playing any of these matches. It's on legend difficulty. I'm just going to let the game play itself, basically. Alright, so I should probably do a rundown of the card, right? Because you might not watch WWE, you might not know the card. So this isn't in any particular order. This is just the order that Universe Modes, or I put it in this order, but it wasn't like indicative of how I think the show is going to flow. I just put it in that order because it was easier to make in Universe Mode. So today's opening show, or opening match, is going to be Lisa versus Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's title. I mean, it's pretty cool to see Lita back, I'm not going to lie. Then we've got Jimmy and Jey Uso versus Eric and Ivar. In hindsight, I actually think that's for a title, but I didn't do it and you can't change it, so sorry. 6-woman Elimination Chamber match with everyone. Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Nikki Cross, and Doudrop. Just don't look at Doudrop, okay? Just don't look at that. Then we've got a singles match with Rey Mysterio and The Miz, but I assume that Dominic and Maurice will be in each corner. I don't know. I've not really been watching, so I don't know. We've got Drew McIntyre and Madcap Moss in a Falls Count Anywhere match. I wanted to put better, Corbin in there, but I don't know how to, so I just didn't. And then we've got a tag team match, Ronda Rousey versus Naomi and Charlotte Flair. Ronda Rousey and Naomi versus Charlotte Flair and Sonia Deville. I don't know why that match is happening. I thought the feud... I suppose the feud is The feud is Ronda, Charlotte, Naomi, and Sonia. So I guess that they've just put the two of them together for shits and giggles. Our first main event of the night is Goldberg versus Roman Reigns for the Universal title, with Paul Heyman in the corner of Roman Reigns. I think that's what the current storyline is. I'm pretty sure that's what the current storyline is. And then our big main event is going to be... I mean, everyone else is there. You've got Austin Theory, Matt Riddle, Seth Rollins, and that's really interesting. But realistically, it's just going to be Brock and Bobby in a cage. That's something I want to see. Alright, so I have to turn off the music for, or at least turn down the music for various different reasons, but there is something I'm going to do to make it a little bit more interesting for you guys. You might have heard that. Alright, so first match, Lita, Becky Lynch, let's go. Is this a loading screen? Is this the game? Oh, we get pyro. Awesome. Oh, this is the show intro. I had no idea this was a thing. Shows how little I've played. I haven't played Universe Mode in a long time. I don't really like Universe Mode that much. And we turned off commentary. I should have done commentary for this. Hello and welcome to Elimination Chamber. We're here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and we're here with the opening match of Becky Lynch and Lita for the women's title, and it's going to be historic. I don't fucking know. I wasn't ready. Alright, so first match is Lita versus Becky Lynch. As I've said like a million times by this point, let's get into it. Oh no, it was a oh, I didn't even... Okay, so I can still play the... okay. When I was planning the matches, you choose where your player, where the controller is. So I didn't know if I had... if I just couldn't play. But if I chose to, I could play. But we're gonna let the game just simulate. Hence the point of a simulation.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Why is it in Hell in a Cell? Alright, here comes Lita, eyes in the sky. I don't know why it's a Hell in a Cell arena. I obviously didn't choose that. Oh, okay, everything froze, that was scary. Wait, the textures were wrong there as well. What's going on? Anyway, Lita is here competing in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. As you can see, this is very Saudi Arabia. This is not an American arena. What are you talking about? The fans aren't American. What are you talking about? What's the pink robe for? Women in Saudi Arabia. Yep. Lita is ready for this match. Okay, there was a big long gap there, so I was kind of like, is Becky gonna come out and like attack her from behind or something? But nah. Becky's model in this game is so weird. Is there like physics attached to her chest or something? That looks really weird. Is that not her boobs? Come on, chat. Not her boobs. I meant the straps on her chest. They're moving really weirdly compared to the rest of her body. So like, is that a physics object, or there's more physics in her clothing than there is in her hair? Which makes no sense at all. Alright, well here she is, the man. I put her in this outfit because that's like the most the man gimmick that we have in 2K20. And I could have probably downloaded something, but I didn't, so. Look at that music.
Introducing the challenger from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita. And introducing the champion from Dublin, Ireland, the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
This game is so jank, honestly. Well, we can skip this, right? Alright, here we go. Lita versus Becky Lynch, opening the match, opening the show. And the bell has been rung, so here we go. Lita again, strong offense in the very start. Oh my gosh, she broke the rope. Oh, you can't see. My face is in the way. In fact, I'll pop myself back in the corner. Oh my god, double drop kick. What a spot. Can you hear it? Can you hear this is awesome? No, neither can I actually. This isn't a very good. Oh, Lita with the roll through though. I realize the music might be too loud. Hold on. Action is spilled out the ring. Lita and Becky taking the action outside of the ring, hitting the apron and the staircase already. Oh, hard push right into the apron, edging just towards the stairs there as well. Maybe oh well, never mind. The stairs are definitely in play now. Oh my god, we're hitting a 7 already. Lita heading back in the ring. Can Becky get up before the count of 10? Never mind, Lita breaks up the count. Lita snapping up from the mat there just to defend herself from that horrible double axe smash. Lita propping Becky up in the ropes and choking her with the ropes. Now, if that's not a dirty move, I don't know what is. A huge elbow smash. Wow, Lita snapping right back up, potentially with a comeback. I have no idea myself. Lita definitely taking her time here. We're gonna have to see if it works out in the end. This, just as a reminder, this is for the Raw Women's title. Is it Raw? What show is Becky on? I don't really watch WWE these days. Oh god, Lita on the apron with Becky. Hooking her. Oh, huge DDT. Oh my god, that could have killed her. Ah, there is. This is. You hear it? The crowd is chanting, "This is awesome." The live crowd here in Jeddah, of course, wildly behind the women of the WWE right here. Thank you very much for the follow, GR24. Let's just say that, I guess. JR, thank you very much for the follow. How are you? Lita looked like going for a clothesline, but Becky countering with the neck breaker there. Ted. That probably makes more sense, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just here suffering through 2K20 for another 2 weeks. However long it takes for 2K22 to come out. Becky hitting the top ropes. Huge exploder suplex on the top rope. Is it enough to take out Lita though? 1, 2. Not enough to take out Lita. Becky's gonna have to do more. Lita looked like she was gonna attack there for a second, but didn't. Oh, and another huge exploder suplex. Becky on the offense. Is that her signature? Becky with a pin. Referee getting a right good view. Holy moly. Still not enough to take out Lita. Kicked out at 1, no less. You certainly can ask a question. Becky with a pin. This could be the one. Nope, still a 2 count. She's definitely getting her pins in. Lita with the twist of fate. Shadows of Matt Hardy there. Hardy Boys. Can I make you a WWE wrestler, or is it only people that are in real life? I don't really understand your question. This is a simulation of the Elimination Chamber next week, so I'm not going to be doing anything else today. It's just that. Oh my god! Do you hear that impact? What a huge DDT there from Lita. Lita with the comeback of the century right there. 2 clotheslines and a drop kick, putting her right in prime position for Lita's moonsault. Or leg drop right on the ass. Didn't land it. Didn't get all of it there. Becky able to roll out the way. Definitely saw that one coming. Becky with the arm bar. I forgot the name of it. Lita able to get out of it though. I'm actually quite surprised by that. Disarmer, that's the word. Oh, Lita. Oh, so close. Almost winning the Raw Women's title there. My WWE knowledge is fading day by day. Oh my god. This is absolutely a battle of attrition. The 2 of them are just absolutely wailing at each other, and there's just no give. I could see how you were confused about this not being the Elimination Chamber simulation, because it's in Hell in a Cell, and I don't know why. It's just the game has just decided to put it in that arena. There we are, the disarmer again. I think this could be it for Lita. You don't get out of 2 disarmers. She might have nothing left to give. Is she gonna tap? Lita managed to break out of the disarmer, but going for the pin. Becky 1, 2. Lita kicking out again. This is why simulation is a dangerous game. Becky is priming Lita for the man slam, or the close enough. I don't know what that's called. The man slam going to be enough to put Lita down for the 3 count. Becky Lynch retains her women's championship here in Jeddah. Well, hey, congratulations to Becky Lynch on her. That was quite a war, you know. They were definitely kicking out of each other's finishers. Becky even had the 1-up on the leg drop that Lita tried to drop from the top rope. Unfortunately, Lita just unable to capitalize after those disarmers. Oh my god, she broke her wrist. Wow, Becky Lynch retained her women's title with a broken wrist.
The Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
That's impressive. Well, that's certainly congratulations to Becky. Starting the show off strong with a strong defense of the Raw Women's title and keeping it no less. Although, unfortunately, commiserations to Lita traveling a very long time to Saudi Arabia just to lose. Well, talking of long matches, we have the Usos versus the Viking Raiders. This match could go on a long time. We have teleported back in time. We are at the Raw 99 arena. Don't ask me why, but we are. Huge Superman punch to start off the match from Eric, I believe. Could be completely wrong. Sorry if I am. But this is, I believe, Eric taking on one of the Usos. Jimmy? Or Jay? I never really thought this out. This could be hard. I'm pretty sure that's Jimmy. But what if it's Jay? It's easier to tell now because I think one has cut hair and one doesn't have cut hair. We see an extremely dirty ring mat outside. Somebody hasn't washed the ring mats in a while. Oh, right into the staircase. That Uso is out for the count. Talking of counts, we're up at 4. Now 5. If they don't get back in the ring soon... Oh, big reversal outside the ring. Their partner should be looking at maybe trying to get them back in the ring. The referee's being quite lenient with the count there. Finally at a count of 8. Eric's just stopped in his tracks. Back in the ring. The Viking Raiders win by count out. That is a pretty... That was a lame match. I don't really know. I thought that match would go quite long, and instead we've decided to book a bullshit count out finish. I think in the actual show. Wait, I think in the actual show on Saturday, that's for the tag team titles. Could be completely wrong. Bear with me. Yeah, that's for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. So Eric and Ivar just won the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I didn't do it in the match because I'm an idiot. But that's not the point. That's... Alright, let's move on, shall we? Up next is the women's Elimination Chamber match. Looking up at Alexa Bliss going up against, well, not really against, but all 6 of these women are going against each other. Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Nikki ASH, almost a supervillain, and a melting dewdrop, which is a community creation, which just looks rough. Hey, we're actually back in the Elimination Chamber venue. Nice. I actually don't know if you can make bigger style women in the game, but as community creations go, I'll give them an A for effort. But it's rough. It is a rough model. Oh, Alexa Bliss in her old gimmick, no less. It's funny when you look back at this game in particular. The gimmicks are just so old. Like, I mean, it's 2 years ago now. All right, we can skip some of these entrances because the first 4 entrants are going to go into pods. So that means that Doudrop and Alexa Bliss are in pods. Rhea Ripley, coming out now, is about to go in another pod. Bianca Belair coming out with her wacky hair, that's for sure. I've got a funny memory in my head. It could be an implanted memory that they actually patched her hair in this game, or just some of the hair in general. I think they patched it so that it works better. Because I remember seeing this Bianca Belair's entrance, and it just wasn't right. The hair was just wrong. I'm glad you've got entrances in the Elimination Chamber now, because I don't know if that was new for this year or the year prior, but it's good having them. Oh god, her hair is going crazy. Is she still kind of moving like Bianca? You know, dancing around? That's pretty cool. Liv Morgan? Definitely not part of the Riot Squad anymore. Well, she kind of is actually. Sarah Logan was in the Rumble. I believe that means that Liv is in the match. Oh god, the camera. Oh god, the camera's just gone through the chamber. Let's just not question it. Okay, there's a lot of darkness. Who's this? Who is this? Nikki Cross. Okay, this entrance looks really funny. Yeah. Okay. Stop screaming at me, Nikki. So it's Liv and Nikki to open the match. Oh, going for that superhero dive and missing it on the first, right on the first bell. Not great. The crowd is looking squarely at Rhea Ripley, which is really weird. Okay, I think they're starting to turn, maybe? Oh, right in the nuts. That was a really funny counter animation, like legit. That was really funny. All right, we're counting down to the next entrant. Or sorry, the first entrant. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rhea Ripley entering the chamber. I almost said the Rumble. We did a Rumble last week. I think Rhea Ripley and Nikki Ash definitely have some history, as you can see here. They're square going, absolutely. Liv Morgan is kind of left behind here. That's not going to take Rhea out. You're going to have to do a lot more than that to take Rhea Ripley out. Alright, so the next entrant into the chamber, leaving her pod, is Alexa Bliss. Is this the first game that has the new chamber? I'm not sure. Alexa coming in strong with a huge suplex on Rhea Ripley, and weirdly enough doing the same thing Nikki did. That was a strong pin though, but didn't even get a 1 count from Rhea, so... Okay, Liv doing star jumps. Oh no, Alexa going for the choke slam. Almost a choke slam. Here's Nikki, almost a superhero. Code red from Alexa Bliss. Rhea also being forcefully ejected out of the chamber there. Out of the ring, I should say. No one leaves the chamber. Hey, so it's Melting Dewdrop heading straight for Nikki and Rhea, running right through them. I like Dewdrop, or Piper, or Viper, if you want to be UK about it. But that whoever made that model does not do her justice. Alright, Bianca is the last to enter the chamber, and she's ready. She's rearing and ready to go. She wants to come in. I think Rhea's getting double teamed here by Alexa and Liv. Dewdrop and Nikki are definitely sorting out their issues, but business just picked up as Bianca Belair has entered the chamber. It is worth noting that this match does have stakes. This is for the chance to win, the chance to face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. Whoever wins this match gets to face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. Welcome in, Stolf. How are you today? Nikki going for the pin on Dewdrop, but just not enough. Just not enough. Rhea is taking a fair shake of offense in this match. Oh, close 2 count there for Liv on the outside. Bianca hitting a big move on her. I didn't really see what it was though. But Bianca's hair is just a glitchy mess in this game. Oh, and Nikki out by Rhea, no less. Oh, Alexa. Oh, Alexa close to eliminating Liv Morgan there. Nikki taking the walk of shame, the old man walk of shame there. Looks like Bianca was trying to whip Rhea with her hair. Alexa doing the only move she knows. I don't think Rhea's long for this match. As Bianca and Rhea just hug in the middle of the ring. Okay, well, that happened. Wow, Bianca ejected through the middle rope. I've actually never seen that in this game. Oh, dude, I've seen it twice now. Dewdrop eliminated from the ring. Sorry, not eliminated. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Rhea targeting Dewdrop there for a second. That was a bit odd. Oh, huge slap to Alexa by Rhea. There is stuff going on inside the ring, but I can't really see. Liv is outside. Oh my. Well, I saw that. Oh, Liv jumping up with the potential comeback, though. If she can hit the comeback, it would definitely put her in a pretty good position. Especially getting Rhea. Alright, apparently it's very common to get eliminated for the middle rope in this game. I had no idea. Do people just not run off the ropes in the Elimination Chamber? Is that not a thing? Oh, Alexa with the roll up and Dewdrop. The referee didn't even notice. 1, 2. Not enough to take Doudrop out, though. Bianca looking a bit like a big bee. Oh, I get it. She's a bee. And her whole thing is she's the EST. So she's the best. Best. I get it. Rhea squaring up Liv. Oh, huge. I forgot the name of it. It's got a funny name, that move. Something washer. Face washer. Shoe washer? Leg washer. I don't know. Something like that. Liv rolling out of Alexa's move, but Rhea interrupting again. Looks like everyone's having their moment over there, but Doudrop and Bianca are definitely having their moment outside the ring as well. Oh, Bianca getting slammed hard outside the ring. Liv taking her chance to attack Doudrop while she was down there. So much happening on both sides of the ring, I can't keep up. Oh, a lot happening. Liv with a strong submission on Bianca, though. I'd be surprised if Bianca goes. If not, just to fix her glitchy ass hair. I feel like at this point now, it's just throwing people in and out the ring constantly. Liv climbing the top rope. That's a dangerous territory right there. Huge Hurricane Rana. That could be enough to take out Bianca, though. But the ref is distracted. Oh, Bianca saved by the time there. The referee was distracted by the submission. Wasn't able to get to the pin on time. Oh, spike DDT on Rhea Ripley. That could actually be enough to take her out. Alexa eliminating Rhea with a spike DDT. Desperation move from Alexa, but it was enough to get the win. Rhea very gingerly walking out after that DDT. Huge leg drop from Doudrop, and is that enough to take Alexa out? No, it is not. And you can hear that steel when they hit the outside of the ring. Oh, huge power slam from Bianca, showcasing her raw power. Unable to get her up this time, though. Liv able to counter that suplex. Doudrop squares up to Alexa and just absolutely dropped. Dropped on her ass. Bianca with a torture rack. Oh, I forgot the name of that move. That's her finisher. Doudrop. Not looking good for her. 1, 2, 3. Indeed, a competitor. The imposter impersonating Doudrop has been eliminated. I'll be honest, thank God. I did not want that character to win. Nothing against Doudrop, it's just that model is bad, so... I could have sworn that Piper Niven was in this game. I thought she was like DLC or something, I don't know. That's Bianca's finisher. I've completely blanked on the name of it, but Alexa stealing the pin. Interesting. Liv Morgan eliminated technically by Bianca, but Alexa stealing the pin there. Alexa hitting the code red again. Her one and only move. The women are starting to feel a bit sluggish at this point in the match. After all, they have been in there for probably about 15 minutes now. Alexa hitting the top rope. This is high risk for a reason. Huge elbow drop. Could be enough to get the pin. Alexa going for a leverage pin. Pinning that shoulder down, and it was actually enough. Alexa wins the Elimination Chamber. And Alexa will go on to WrestleMania to face Becky Lynch. Do you know, if I'm honest, that could happen. You know, in terms of my personal predictions, I'm not really sure. I think Bianca will win for real. Because it probably makes more sense for Bianca to go on to WrestleMania to face Becky.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
That's a well-earned victory to Alexa Bliss. Bianca dead on the outside. Let's not talk about that for a second. But Alexa getting a huge win there in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Alright, so I'm not really sure what to expect from this match. I think. I hope it doesn't crash, but it's going to be Rey Mysterio with Dominic in his corner versus The Miz with Maurice in his corner. Definitely going to be some outside interference in this match, that's for sure. Okay, we're in NXT. Is this the stage for NXT Brooklyn? I don't remember this being the stage for NXT Brooklyn. Maybe it is. Either way, I'm down. I like the NXT stages. They're a lot cleaner. Is this Rey's default costume in this game? I thought the 2K22 model was like using an old attire, an old costume. Oh no, they have a special entrance. Oh my god, his glasses are doing that weird fog, like that weird physics effect that was on Becky's clothing is now on. It's so horrible, I hate it. Alright, get some chain wrestling here to start off the match here. Miz and Rey are definitely going to slow the pace down a fair bit. I did decide to do this all in universe mode, thinking that maybe more things would happen, but nothing's really happened so far. Because I thought with it being universe mode, people would interfere and stuff, but nope, nothing so far. So I'll be honest, I haven't actually been watching WWE recently. I think I've made that fairly clear by my lack of knowledge. Yeah, I don't really watch WWE much these days, so I don't know why Rey and Miz are fighting each other, because the last thing I saw was Miz was fighting Edge. Rey Mysterio, oh, huge drop kick to the outside of the ring there, right by Maurice no less. She could interfere. Oh, right into the corner post. The commentators in their broken ass arms having to stand up out of their chair. I swear, if this is another count out. Kind of thought Miz and Rey were going to take some notes from Drew and Moss. Thought it was going to be false get anywhere for a second there. They went outside the ring, and I really thought I was going to head into the crowd there for a second. Dominic Mysterio is trying to will on his father, Rey Mysterio, trying to get some emphasis and energy out of him. Miz, is this really the time for bragging, you think? I wouldn't take the Rey Mysterio lightly. Alright, well, guillotine on the ropes, that'll definitely slow Rey down. I think with someone like Rey, I mean, he's a lot shorter. He uses speed to his advantage. You're going to want to target those legs. That pin didn't even get a 1, Miz. Come on. Dominic feeling the pain for his father there. Miz looking for something big. He's eyeing up Rey. Targeting the legs, like I was saying, going for that figure 4. Definitely is the smart idea, targeting those legs. But Rey almost immediately able to turn it back on Miz. Swapping the leverage over and hurting Miz's legs. Rey hitting the ropes. Calling for the 619, and he hits it, no less. If he can hit the springboard. Never mind. Goes for the pin regardless. 1, 2. Not enough to keep Miz down, unfortunately. Rey is going to have to dig deep into his arsenal. Hitting the top ropes, though. If he hits the splash. No, calling for Miz to get up. Almost a taunt to the Miz. Wow, huge Frankensteiner into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that was enough. The 619 just wasn't enough to take down the Miz, but the Frankensteiner from the top rope absolutely was. That was a pretty simple enough match right there. See, the 619 just wasn't enough, but the Frankensteiner from the top rope was. The leverage on that pin was just enough. Alright, Dominic's just going to stay outside the ring. But weird. Fair enough. Alright, I believe we're halfway through the show now. Well, the match I was just talking about, Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss, false get anywhere. Ideally, I actually wanted to put Barry Corbin in this match and have some chaos, but ultimately we're just going to have to let it run through and hope that it ends in chaos. And we're back to Hell in a Cell for no particular reason. think this is NXT Drew McIntyre, perhaps. Not sure. I can't remember when he came up to the main roster. Alright, well, Pride of Scotland, right there. Or the Scottish Psychopath, or whatever you want to call him. Got about a million names in WWE right now. And Madcap Moss. Right, okay, let's just... It's not even a very good version of him either, is it? Well, as a reminder, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Anything can happen. I think the well, actually, I was going to say the only rule is the match ends in the ring, but actually it doesn't. Falls Count Anywhere. This match could end in a rafters for all we care. All weapons are legal. Pinfalls, submissions can happen outside the ring. There is no count out. Oh, a huge drop kick? Big boot? Not really sure what happened there. Either way, Madcap hit the floor, that's for sure. Drew throw into the ropes, but botching the elbow back. Oh, big gut wrench. Slam. I don't know. Hit his gut with the knee. Moss over the top ropes, and Drew's wasting no time getting out of the ring, heading into the crowd no less. Absolutely towering over the crowd. You can't miss him. Is Moss going to join? He is. I'm surprised. Battling through the crowd no less. Moss leading the offense, taking Drew over to that little crowd area. Got some precariously propped up tables there. Absolute brawl inside the ring. Nothing really happening as they just brawl. They need to get into the square to do some wrestling moves. Alright, having a little chat. Just calling it the spots. Huge. That. Hey, ref. Oh, the referee's gone. Okay, well, the table broke. I'm not really sure how or why the table broke, but it did. Definitely some props here that we've maybe laid out for the superstars. Got a bin, a box, and a table. Drew leading the offense. Half the crowd aren't even watching the match. They're still looking towards the ring. Drew deadlifting Madcap there into the gut wrench powerbomb there. Definitely going to get some good offense in here. Moss hitting the same fucking move he's done about 4 times now. Moss was just waiting to see if Drew was still breathing, and he is. Nothing's going to stop Drew from breathing at this point. Oh, head first into that railing. That's going to really hurt. Oh, another suplex right onto the baseball bat there. Oh, running knee slam. Shades of Triple H there from Moss. And a big blue thunder bomb, no less. Shades of Sami Zayn. Oh, we don't talk about Sami Zayn. This is Saudi Arabia. Sorry. Oops. Now, this says Falls Count Anywhere, so don't remember. This doesn't even have to go back in the ring. This is just it. Oh, head first into that equipment box there, lifting him up. Oh, right onto the end of that baseball bat. It's got a big ball on the end of it. That would have had to have hurt. Drew potentially could have go for the pin there, but decided to pander to the crowd. Alright, Drew's considered he's had enough. dragging Moss back towards the ring. He doesn't have to do this though. The match can end outside the ring. Moss into the bin, no less. Perhaps where he belongs. Drew lifting up Moss as if he weighs nothing. Face first into the sledgehammer. Oh. Drew hitting the... oh my god. Slam down face first on the concrete. That'll ruin your teeth, that's for sure. I feel like at this point it's definitely been Drew on the offense. Drew is absolutely just destroying Moss in this match. But Moss finally getting some offense back in. A reverse dragon suplex, I think that's called. It's getting to the point there where I'm not actually convinced they're going to pin each other, because they haven't tried in a long time. I don't know how long it's been, but they have not seemingly tried to pin each other, and occasionally they'll try and get back to the ring like this, but they don't have to because it's a false get anywhere match. Maybe Drew will finally... well, they're having a wee chat. Just gonna stand next to each other and have a little chat. Oh, okay. Is Drew gonna push him back to the ring? Please, please, please. Nope. Back into the false get anywhere section. So what I'm deducing here is that perhaps the false get anywhere AI is broken, because it doesn't know. It tries to reach this outside area so they can wrestle, but it doesn't know you can win out here. So kind of stuck in this loop. Now they're literally just looking at each other. I'm gonna give it a few more seconds. You never know. You never know. It could just suddenly... Also, look at this crowd, right? This crowd is really low polygon. Like, they're on the screen. Like, they're... Oh, okay. I gave Moss a little bit extra time. Plan their spots. Oh, the referee is... oh, okay. I was gonna say the referee's finally come into the square as well. That was pretty cool that Moss was able to jump off of that. Still not going for a pin though. I think I don't know. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit longer and then I'll have to skip it if it's just not gonna. Moss with a huge Samoan drop. I actually think that's his finisher. And he's just gonna stand there. Wow. Moss is bleeding. As Drew just fucking stands there. Yeah, I think the AI is broken. It just doesn't know you can win the match out the ring. It thinks its AI told it, hey, this is a false get anywhere match, we need to go at the crowd. But then it's like, occasionally it's like, we need to get back in the ring. So I think... is he going to... oh, I thought he was going for the table. I think the game thinks it needs to go back in the ring to win the match when it doesn't, and it's just confused itself. So I kind of want to see if Drew would hit his finisher, but he's not really, I don't know, he's not getting enough offense in right now. Well, what a surprise. 2K20 never fails to disappoint. It also, it never fails to surprise either. Wait, these fans below them are leaning on the chairs in front of them. That is so weird. Why are they leaning on the chairs like that? That's fucking weird, man. See, there isn't enough time to get Moss back to the aisleway, back to the ring as well. So now they're just gonna look at each other. So we are literally stuck in a loop. I'm gonna let whatever happens here happen, because they might go back to the ring. If they do, good. If they don't, okay. I can accept this. I need them to go back to the ring or something. I just, if you can prove to me that they're going to do a pinfall up here, then it's fine. But I don't think they are going to do a pinfall up here. And the AI gets really confused here because Drew's on the outside and Moss is on the inside, and it's trying to think, what do we do? You know, like, do we go back to the ring or do we fight here? And then the game just goes, well, we can't pin. I'm gonna give it 20 more seconds. Hmm. 20 more seconds and then I'm done. I can't believe the game straight up is just like, I'm going to stand there. I'm not even really sure what Moss is trying to do. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's a new move though, powerbomb. Pin him! Pin him! Oh, it was gonna be a pinfall there. God, now stuff's happening. I'm like, what if there's hope? No, it's not gonna. Can I can do next match. Well, I guess we'll never know who won. We'll need to come back to that later, who won that match. Alright, well, up next is the Naomi, Ronda versus Charlotte and Sonia match. There's no stakes to this, I believe. Ronda's going to WrestleMania regardless, so I don't really see what the point of those matches. I don't think Ronda walks like that. I don't think she actually marches to the ring. Maybe she does. I can't remember. But hey, that's Ronda ready for war, no less. She's got a war coming to her as well. Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. Oh, this is Naomi. Well, she's not exactly glowing. I actually just picked that attire for Naomi because she has green hair, and I think right now she has green hair. I could be wrong, but God, I can't even be bothered with her in game. I can't even be bothered with her in game. Never mind in real life. Yep. And Sonia Deville, who I haven't actually seen wrestle a match in a very long time in real life. When Sonia first started, I actually never really thought much of her, but as time has gone on, she's definitely proven herself. She's got the freakiest eyes in this game. Holy shit. Why her eyes like that? As time has gone on, she's definitely improved a lot. Maybe not in the eye department, but she's definitely become a lot more comfortable on the camera and the microphone as the general manager. And the match is underway, so we're going to be looking at an interesting tag match coming up. Ronda with a huge suplex. Obviously, we're giving away the WrestleMania main event here, so at some point they're going to have to tag out. Naomi tags in to ruin that WrestleMania main event. Of course, though, Naomi has her beef with Sonia, so how long until Sonia has to come into the ring? The referee was pretty annoyed there for a second. Naomi kicking the shit out of Charlotte here. Nothing but kicks. Sonia calling for the tag and Charlotte ignoring it, no less. Outside the ring towards the broken arms. The broken arms, the safe broken arms of Michael Cole and Byron Saxton. Huge spear into the apron there by Charlotte, taking Naomi to the floor. I swear, if this tag match ends in a count out, the AI is so broken. The count's at 7. Charlotte on the barrier there. Naomi not looking to capitalize. Oh no, she is. She's laying in those shots. Thank God. Oh, Charlotte with a cheap shot, taking Naomi down. And now that Naomi is in a compromised position, in comes Sonia to lay on the offense. Naomi has other plans though. Oh, not a tag team move. Okay, interesting choice. Huge kick to the midsection there by Naomi. Enough to take Sonia down for a couple seconds. Naomi's hair is so fucking stiff. Holy shit. There we are. Big tag move on the go. Sonia hits the ropes. Oh, and a spear clothesline combination, taking Sonia down. Ronda going for the pin, but not enough to keep Sonia down. Of course, more offense is going to be needed. Wow, Sonia trying to take the wrestle to Ronda Rousey. That's going to be an interesting mix of styles. Sonia, of course, has an MMA background. Needless to say, Ronda is, of course, a former UFC women's champion, so I'm not entirely sure of the weight class. I'm sorry for being ignorant, but either way, Ronda Rousey, definitely former UFC champion, and Sonia, not so much, but still MMA trained. And we can see here Ronda reaching for the ropes. Doesn't even need the ropes. Absolute power is out of the submission, but still feeling the effects of the move nonetheless. Oh, huge flying punch there. Enough to break the ropes for a second. Naomi back in. Lots of clean action in this match. Sonia hitting the ropes, going over. Naomi and Sonia taking it outside the ring. Perhaps Naomi looking for, well, right currently she's dancing, but perhaps she's looking for a count out win. Of course, she saw what Eric and Ivar did to the Usos earlier in the show when they became SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Oh, ankle twist on Naomi there. She can tap all she wants, but she's outside the ring and it's not legal, it's not valid. Referees count up to 6 now. Naomi throwing Sonia into the stairs, right on the edge of the stairs there. Naomi can get her back in the ring. Oh no. Referee's count is at an 8. Naomi breaks the count. Very respectable action there. I swear, they're trying to get AI so stupid. Because I think it's trying to get them back in the ring, but it does it by throwing them, and it throws them towards the stairs for some reason. I don't know. Game's so stupid. Sonia also not looking to end this match by count out, deciding that it was better to break the count. And the action heads back in the ring. Naomi with a strong kick up there though. Perhaps looking for a big comeback sequence. Sonia absolutely scouted that kick in the corner. She heads up the middle ropes and a huge knee to the spine. Ronda with a hot tag, giving Naomi enough time to come to relax, regain some strength and energy. Ronda on the offense, hitting those unpadded elbows right against the absolute cranium of Sonia Deville. Oh, running knee strike to the midsection. Sonia perhaps thinking, wait, what? Charlotte deciding not to take the tag? Are you serious? I mean, I don't know. I'm surprised at Charlotte Flair, but Sonia, unfortunately, doesn't have a partner right now. Okay, Charlotte hits the corner, decided that wasn't the time for a tag. I'm really surprised by that move. Naomi back to full strength there in the corner. Sonia Deville, I mean, teaming with Charlotte Flair is already a risk, but she couldn't have bet on Charlotte just leaving her like that. Charlotte's back on the apron, but I don't know if Sonia's going to have a chance to tag back out now. Naomi deciding that now is a good time to come back into the ring, and she lifts Sonia up for a powerbomb position, walking towards the other corner, swapping over to a fisherman's suplex and pushes her on the ropes. Ronda definitely feeling the effects of this match on the corner there. Sonia going for the arm hook again. Is it going to be enough to take Naomi out this deep into the match? Oh, I'm not sure if Naomi either broke out of it or Ronda helped, but either way, Naomi lives to hit a rolling octopus hold. Charlotte looking to break that one up. Okay, well, Perhaps Sonia and Charlotte are back on the same page. Maybe Charlotte's starting to realize that her actions earlier on, jumping from the apron, could very well cause the end of this match. As Sonia continues to struggle. Naomi with a strong offense. Charlotte with a tag. Sonia is going to have to take a moment. She's not doing too well. Charlotte, however, fresh as a daisy, not even been in this match really. Pretty much exclusively sat on the apron. But Naomi with a split leg moonsault. Perfectly hit. Perfectly executed. Is it enough to take Charlotte out? We all hope so. Sonia's still outside the ring. And a kick out at 1. Unfortunately, that would have been a perfect time for Naomi to win. But with Sonia outside the ring recovering. But Charlotte, unfortunately, still too fresh of a competitor. Did Ronda just tag in? I think Ronda just tagged in. Oh my god, arm hook. Sonia, oh, it was a rope break. Unfortunately, Charlotte has a long leg. She's got a long vertical base. But the arm hook was enough to win the match. I'm really surprised by that. Maybe they botched it and it wasn't supposed to be a rope break, but that was a real... You know what? That was actually quite a surprisingly entertaining match. There was a lot of tomfoolery at some points. Charlotte literally jumped off the apron as Sonia went for the tag. And it ended up with Sonia taking a lot of offense. Perhaps Charlotte thinking that she could come at the end of the match and take the remnants, but unfortunately didn't work out that way, as Naomi and Ronda were able to pile on the offense and get the win. I've actually never seen the female winning animation because I never really play women's tag matches. Needless to say, I think we're heading towards our first main event of the night, which I believe is Roman Reigns versus Goldberg. I don't know if there's any other matches. Nope. So we have Goldberg versus Roman Reigns coming up next, and then after that we have the main event, which is of course the men's Elimination Chamber. The Night of Champions, of course.
Is scheduled for
one fall.
It is for the WWE
Universal Championship. I don't think Greg Hamilton works there anymore. I think he either got fired or he left or something. I'm not sure. I think for some reason, I could be wrong, but there's no older version of Goldberg in this game. It's just the WCW one, which is why he looks way better here than he does in real life. In my experience with Goldberg, he is but a look. I don't hate Goldberg by what? I don't like Goldberg. But he's a good look, you know. He's got a great physique, but as a wrestler, yeesh. He was never explicitly great. He retired Bret Hart by kicking him in the head stupidly, and he almost killed or retired The Undertaker by dropping him on his head. He's an old man and he's starting to look like it, and he's so sluggish in the ring. One day I'll tell you what I really think of Goldberg, but right now I'll have to try and be a bit more political. Oh god. So that, of course, was Goldberg, but what of the Universal Champion, Big Blue Man, Roman Reigns? Is he going to come out with, yeah, he's coming out with Paul Heyman. Now, there's Roman Reigns as a community creation, and obviously the face isn't. The actual model is just Roman, but the t-shirt and the glove and stuff is very convincing. It's very well done. Yeah, I'm unsure in the real show if maybe Roman and Goldberg close the show, but I think the story of the show is going to be Brock Lesnar, because depending on what Brock Lesnar result is in the Chamber, is probably going to determine what Roman does at WrestleMania. So obviously it's definitely gearing towards Roman versus Brock at WrestleMania, title for title. But with some of the news coming out this week, I don't know, that could change. I can't help but feel like, I know they want to do Roman Brock at WrestleMania for title, but I can't help but feel like perhaps with Cody Rhodes in the mix, maybe Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania. I'd like to see that.
Introducing the challenger.
Shut up, Greg. Alright, Goldberg doing what he does best. Suplexing people. Trying to powerhouse Roman Reigns, though, is an interesting move to start this match. Definitely going to be a mano a mano in this match. It seems like they're trying to one-up each other with their suplexes. Don't know how wise that is. Oh, big golden fist to the face right there. That could be the turning tide. Oh, and a huge big boot as well, taking Goldberg down. I don't think that's going to be enough to get the pin, but definitely a huge lead for Roman there. Those massive strikes. Being able to scout the attacks from Goldberg as well. Another chance for Roman to get a lot of offense in. So far, so good. Oh, big STO from Goldberg. And a return STO from Roman. Slamming that arm down, taking some... Oh, already! Roman absolutely leading the offense here with a Superman punch, taking Goldberg down. There's no way. 1, 2? No, not even a 2 count. Wow, Roman hitting the Superman punch super early. Wow. Oh my god. Huge spear from Roman Reigns. Oh, and it wasn't enough, unfortunately. Goldberg recovering from the Superman punch quick enough. Oh, no, return spear. Is that going to be enough to take Goldberg out, though? Roman, sorry. No, Roman kicks out at 1. Wow, what an intense match already. Oh, and Paul Heyman playing his role already in the match, distracting Goldberg. Roman with a roll-up, holding the trunks no less. 1, 2. Oh, Roman almost able to steal the win. And a huge spear from Goldberg. Oh my god. Do you know what? This is awesome. Goldberg going for his comeback. If he can hit this, Goldberg is in prime position now to win this match. Is Paul Heyman going to interfere though? Goldberg prepping the spear. And Roman takes a second spear. Goldberg not wasting any time though, going for that pin. A 1, a 2, and a kick out for the Universal Championship. Roman still holding on to hope. It's hard to deny though that it's starting to show on Roman. He's taken 2 spears so far and he's not far away from a jackhammer. Oh, huge fallaway slam by Goldberg. Whatever the hell this is going on. Oh, this is the thing that gives you like unlimited strikes or something, right? Oh my god, Roman is taking a jackhammer with Goldberg's momentum. 1. Goldberg in exciting fashion just destroyed Roman Reigns and wins the Universal title. Do you know what? That was a really exciting match. The fact that we're like one-upping each other with their moves. Roman hits the Superman punch and the spear, which was amazing. That was an amazing sequence. And then Goldberg returns with a spear of his own, and then hits a flying spear or whatever, and then uses his power up and hits a jackknife.
WWE Universal Champion Goldberg.
I'm not happy with the result. Not keen on really not keen on Goldberg winning the belt, but an exciting match nonetheless, and an incredible moment for sure. Well, congratulations in this fictional simulation that Goldberg wins the Universal title in very decisive fashion. But now, of course, it is time for your main event of the evening. It's now time for the main event. Of course, we're going to be watching Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar, the champion, Bobby Lashley, Austin Theory in his first chance to really break out as a star with Riddle and AJ Styles. So that's a good lineup. But realistically, we all just want to see Brock and Bobby fight in a cage, right? I mean, that's why this match exists. Of course, the story of this match going into it is, of course, Bobby and Brock Lesnar, but Seth Rollins as well has a fair amount of history going into this match, especially with Brock Lesnar. Seth beating Brock back in WrestleMania 35 in the opening match, no less. Bro, Matt Riddle, definitely one of probably his biggest match to date, I think. Putting himself in the main event for the WWE title against Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. It's a big moment for Riddle. Obviously, he's been teaming up with Randy Orton, so this could have been Orton's spot, but Riddle's taken it instead. Hey, he's earned it. He's definitely earned it. Here he is, the almighty big old Bobbles Lashley. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Unfortunately, can't really be flagged by MVP because he's not in the game. What the hell is he wearing? Psych, he's wearing gold. He's the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, so that's what he's wearing, and he wants to be wearing it when he leaves this match as well. Alright, so if you ignore the gold in his waist, he is the phenomenal AJ Styles, one of the probably the top people in this match, no doubt. He's had an incredible couple of years in WWE by now. He's basically done everything he can except win a Rumble or a Chamber. Maybe he did win a Chamber, actually, I'm not entirely sure, but AJ is definitely a lead-in for this kind of environment. He kind of thrives in this kind of environment, to be honest. I was like, why is there a Spin WWE logo? Of course, the man who doesn't quite have an entrance, Austin Theory. I'll be honest, I don't know a whole ton about Austin Theory, but I know he's recently been working a lot with, I know he's been working a lot recently with Vince McMahon on TV. I would have thought, I think maybe the plan was to have him face someone like Shane McMahon at WrestleMania, but either way, he's found himself here on the road to WrestleMania in the Elimination Chamber, which is normally a good place to be, but maybe not so much if Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley are in the cage with you. And of course, the one you probably all want to watch out for, the Beast Incarnate himself, who I've just realized I think is opening the match with Austin Theory. Austin Theory is definitely not in a good position, but Brock is going to be heading into that chamber for the WWE title against Bobby Lashley very shortly. I'm very excited to see what happens here. Do you know what, Austin? Fair dues, man. You know, you're gonna do the best you can in this kind of match. Oh my god, giving Brock a last ride sit out powerbomb. Alright. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to last very long. And of course Brock is going to deadlift Austin and throw him around. And of course another for good measure. That timer is wasting no time heading into the next entrant, or the first entrant in this match. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Matthew Riddle heading at the match, bro. Of course, I think I know that Riddle has been wanting to wrestle Goldberg for the longest time, but here he is in the ring with Brock Lesnar. Now that's something that Riddle's been wanting to do for a long time, but I don't know about the environment. Would Riddle be wanting to fight Lesnar in a cage no less? Probably not. Another sit-out powerbomb by Austin Theory. Oh! Do you know what? Austin is definitely holding his own. He's going for the pin on the big guy. Didn't even get even anywhere near a 1. Unfortunately, with the Elimination Chamber, that timer is always ticking down, and here comes the next entrant. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Lashley, going straight for Brock, no less. Austin Theory getting right in the way, though. You can hear the sickening thud whenever they leave the ring. They land right on that metal. You can hear the thud as they hit that sheet metal. Riddle suplexed into the corner. Oh, That would have really hurt. Kind of hitting that corner post. A lot of action in and out the ring. Brock Lesnar absolutely laying waste to Riddle outside the ring. Not a place you want to be with Brock Lesnar. Well, there's very few places you want to be with Brock Lesnar, but I guarantee that it's not one of them. Taking the action back into the ring. Brock Lesnar taking a couple seconds just to recoup some energy. Here we are down to the last two entrants. This time going to be AJ Styles entering the chamber. AJ, of course, looking for his first run with the Universal title, I believe. Oh, sorry, this isn't for the Universal title. This is for the World title. He actually previously held this belt twice, I believe. So maybe he's looking to add another reign onto that title picture. Austin Theory on the picture on the pinfall to Bobby Lashley, but wasn't enough. There's a lot of action going on outside the ring, but I'm honestly quite interested by AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar inside the ring. That's a match I'd love to see. Of course, AJ not faring too well against the Beast Incarnate. Alright, Seth has enjoyed quite a lot of rest. He's going to come in a lot fresher than the other guys, but he is, of course, at the mercy of the timer. And the last entrant in the match, Seth Rollins. At this point, anyone can win. Unlike the women's match, every entrant is in the match now. No eliminations so far. I believe in the women's match there was an elimination before everyone got into the ring. But this time, everyone is in. You hear that thud of Riddle's head hitting that cage. That was enough. That was enough to take out Riddle. It looked like he kicked out right on the 3 there, but unfortunately the referee's count is final. Riddle, sickening DDT outside the ring. Brock Lesnar with the F5 on the fresh Seth Rollins, no less. Unfortunately, not enough to take Seth out. It's a bit too fresh. Not many people kick out of an F5 though, I'll tell you that much. Seth Rollins dressing appropriately as well in the world title match, wearing black and gold. Seth going for a huge suplex on a Brock outside the ring on the apron as well. Oh, Bobby Lashley almost eliminated by Austin Theory. If Bobby Lashley gets eliminated at this point in the match, that means that we are guaranteed a new world champion. Calf crusher applied to Seth Rollins. And he submits. Wow. That F5 must have done a lot of damage to Seth that we weren't aware of. I thought Seth Rollins was just going to get back in the ring there, but unfortunately, yeah, it looks like the damage has been done to Seth. He's limping out there. Unfortunately, maybe that F5 did a lot more damage than we realized, and the calf crusher was enough to take Seth out. And then there were 4. Austin Theory, Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, and AJ Styles. Now, a lot of people would have called... a lot of people would have probably said Austin Theory would have been gone by now, but he is still in there, and he's still doing pretty well. He's holding his own against some of these bigger names. Of course, Austin Theory is the newcomer to these kind of matches, and this is still his first year in WWE, really. Oh, Brock Lesnar mocking Austin Theory. Unfortunately paying the price for that. That's the one good thing about being a newcomer in these kind of matches. People will overlook you, and they will... they think they can beat you, but you can definitely use that to your advantage, like Austin is here. Unfortunately, did a big spinning DDT onto Brock, but it wasn't even enough for a 2 count. Bobby Lashley starting to look a bit splashly now, getting a little bit wet out over there. So the action is left the ring on both sides. Brock a little more hesitant to leave the ring. Bobby and AJ head back in towards the ring. Austin, of course, also bringing it back in the ring. I think they're having a ring competition here. Who can get in and out the ring the most times? AJ targeting that leg. Of course, we did see AJ eliminate Seth Rollins with the calf crusher. Targeting that leg could be a good idea. Not enough to take out Lashley, unfortunately, but if he locks in that calf crusher, it definitely could be enough. Austin almost... Well, actually, the ref called it a 2. I would argue it wasn't quite a 2, but Austin with the 2 count on Brock. So that means that Brock is starting to wear down a fair chunk. Oh, Lashley with a big suplex on AJ. That could be it. No. Wow, these 4 are going at it. This is absolute war in that cage. Thank God there's a cage around that ring, otherwise this would 100% spill out to the crowd, and there could be casualties. It seems like there is a division here. Brock and Theory are absolutely going at it, and Lashley and AJ are having their little match. Basically 2 matches at the same time here. Oh, Lashley with the delayed suplex. Of course, having to show off here. Look at that strength right there. That's incredible. Lashley is definitely worthy of being the almighty world champion. And there we are. AJ Styles eliminated, proving that the almighty is, of course, the almighty. He is the WWE champion for a reason, even if he is looking a little bit splashly. Wow. Do you know what? Credit to Austin Theory. He's been able to wear Brock down a fair chunk. I think even Austin Theory might even be the freshest guy in the ring. He started this match with Brock, and he's managed to wear him down and not be eliminated. Wow. I think he eliminated someone else with that move earlier on, but that face slam into the steel was enough to take Brock out. Austin Theory's in a good position. Oh my god, he hit Naito's finisher. Oh. Austin Theory definitely in a good position to win this match. Of course, he does have to go through the current WWE champion, Brock Lesnar, to do it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, bro. If you start getting into those suplex competitions with Lashley, you're going to lose. He is, of course, an amateur wrestling champion. Oh, huge RKO. Some kind of cutter. I actually don't even know what Austin Theory's finisher is, frankly, so if he hits it, I ain't gonna pop. Oof, Lashley with a strong right hand. Oh. And another delayed suplex. This is what took out AJ Styles. To do that at this stage of the match, you're starting to see it's taking an effort out of Lashley, but was it enough? Austin Theory kicking out the delayed suplex. I mean... Oh, Austin's proven he wants it, but unfortunately... kind of dominator from Bobby Lashley. If Lashley went for the pin there, he could have probably won. Oh, opening up that wound on Austin Theory's face. I don't know why there's no blood in this game. I think it's bugged. Oh, sickening thud in that metal. I think Bobby Lashley's now just kind of... Because Theory kicked out of the delayed suplex, I actually think Bobby's just going to start punishing Theory at this point. Lashley? Lashley. There we are. Give him a minute. Alright, going back to the knee smash. Fair enough. Welcome in, Blair. Y1, how are you? Is this another delayed suplex? I believe it is. That's gotta be it, surely. Austin Theory kicking out again. Oh my god. He's kicked out of 2 delayed suplexes and a half dominator. And survived the offense from... Oh, well, fair enough. Survived the offense from Brock Lesnar as well. He's a big, strong boy, I'll tell you that much. Now he's... Well, I thought he was going to take the offense to Bobby Lashley, but now he can't decide if he wants to be in the ring or out the ring. Yep, just pose. Do you know what it is? I think they've got more time before they have to go home, so they're just like, let's just fuck around until oh, huge gut wrench powerbomb there on the steel, no less. That's definitely gonna leave a mark. Austin is technically bleeding as well. I say technically bleeding because from the technological advances of 2K20, there's no blood, so I don't know. Oh, that's the move that took out Brock as well, so that could be it. Oh my god, Austin Theory. Fucking hell. Just stay down, man. He must have some sort of brain damage, honestly. Just not staying down. Another face smash. I don't even know what that move's called, but it's a face smash. That's it. Yeah. Do you know what though? Fair credit to Austin Theory in this game, or the creative Austin Theory. He absolutely put up one hell of an effort against literally fought Brock Lesnar the entire match, and then just wasn't staying down at the end. So kudos to him. But in this 2K20 simulation,
Here is your winner, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
in this 2K simulation, we have decided that Bobby Lashley is still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Do I think that's going to happen in real life? Hard to tell. Depends. I think it depends what they're going to do with Cody. If they get Cody. Oh. Alright, so so Drew McIntyre wins the Falls Get Anywhere match. We had to skip it because the AI bugged out and it just wasn't winning or losing or doing anything of value. But hey, credit to Drew. So yeah, our opening match, Becky won or retained her women's champion, which I think is probably going to happen. Jimmy and Jay lost their SmackDown Tag Team Championships in embarrassing fashion to count out in like 2 seconds flat as well. Well, 10 seconds obviously, but yep. Eric and Ivar did win in this simulation, they won the Tag Team SmackDown Champions. I forgot to put it on though, so whatever. But I don't think that's going to happen in real life. I really don't think I really don't think that they're going to win the tag titles. Now the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Now the winner of this goes on to face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. I really don't think it's going to be Alexa. Realistically, I think it's probably going to be Bianca. That makes the most sense to me, personally. Dominic and Miz, or sorry, Ray and Miz. I don't even care. Don't even care who wins. I think it's probably going to be Ray, because Ray will need a big win going to WrestleMania. That makes the most sense to me. But Miz has lost a lot of matches recently, so I don't know, but I probably Ray. Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss. I don't even really care. I think because it's a Falls Count Anywhere, you probably could come up with a reason for Drew to lose, but Drew probably would win that. The tag team match between basically Team Ronda and Team Charlotte. Again, don't really care. But it'll be interesting to see who wins, because it probably determines who's going to win at WrestleMania, because WWE has 50-50 booking, and usually who wins the previous show loses the next one. So I could see Charlotte winning this in Elimination Chamber, and then Ronda winning at WrestleMania. That makes the most sense to me as like a booking mind, but who knows. Goldberg versus Roman Reigns. In this simulation, Goldberg did win, and a really, honestly, amazing match. It was really fun to watch, but realistically, I think Roman's going to leave Elimination Chamber with the title. It just serves to give Roman a big win before he goes on to WrestleMania, when he probably fights the winner of the Elimination Chamber, which is probably going to be Brock Lesnar. But with what's happened this week, with like the rumors of Steve Austin coming back, with the rumors of Cody going to WWE, with the rumors as well that they have another surprise which is as big as Stone Cold Steve Austin, it's going to be a weird month until WrestleMania, or 2 months, or however long it's going to be until WrestleMania. But with that being said, that's the end of the stream. I really was just going to play Elimination Chamber, and it took me 2 hours. God. And that was with one match being really short as well. Honestly, this tag match ended in about a minute. It was very fast. But yeah, thank you very much for being here. It was great fun, actually. I usually stream Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, but not this week because I'm working over Friday, Saturday. So I'll just have to come back next week. And I suppose next week we'll probably find a new challenge to do in 2K20. And hopefully we can get on to 2K22 pretty soon, because I'm starting to feel like 2K22 might be really good. And the GM mode looks so good as well. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for whatever we do. Bye bye.